Hi guys, hope you're all doing okay, and welcome to my first ever Q&A. You guys sent me a few questions on my socials, and I'll be answering them all in this video. Bit of a disclaimer though, I may have possibly missed one or two questions, so if I did, I'm really sorry. But I know. Oh, and I also tend to ramble on quite a bit with my sentences, so if I do a bit too much talking, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so question 1. What was the reason you started making animations and drawings? I think it's just seeing other people do it. I mean, I watched lots of animations and drawings as a kid, and I guess I kind of just like took inspiration from that and became interested in seeing like drawings and stuff kind of come to life in a way. So yeah, I think that's the reason I started, just other people really. Question 2. What's your biggest goal you want to reach so far? I think maybe 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I mean, it's not very realistic, but yeah, I'm at 600, almost 610 at the moment, which is really crazy. Thanks guys for that. And I've got 1,000 and more than 1,000 on TikTok now, so there's that. And on my Instagram, I think I'm about almost 300. So yeah, but I think the one I want to reach most is 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Question 3. Are you proud of what you're doing so far, or is there anything you would like to change about you or other things? I think I kind of want to improve on my animating and drawing, because I know it's good enough so far, but I know I can probably do better, because what I tend to do is I compare myself to a lot of other people and their skills, and I know that other people have a lot more skills when it comes to animating and art, and so that's how I feel like I know I can do better. So I guess, well, I'm proud of what I'm doing so far. I'm in a happy place. But I feel like, yeah, I could do better with animating and drawings and stuff. I guess another thing too is maybe not comparing myself so much, because I tend to do that, and yeah, I tend to get quite down with it and stuff. So maybe trying not to compare myself to other people, because obviously people are going to be at different skills. Yeah, I don't know, maybe just quit comparing myself to other people. Question 4. I don't know why I keep on saying like questions 1, question 2 before things. I'm gonna stop that. What's your biggest dream you want to turn into reality? Definitely making something like a series or whatever to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's actually a question I'm gonna answer at the end, because I've been planning to make a series for a really long time, but it's just motivation stops me, and my laptop as well, because it's it can't take too much. But yeah, one of my biggest dreams I want to turn into reality is just make a series of literally just anything, whether it's a tiniest bit or all about it, something to do, like a series or something to do with Five Nights at Freddy's, or maybe something to do with any of my interests. When did you decide to do edits? I remember, yeah, if you're talking about my first proper edit, 3 years ago, but I made one in KineMaster before. Don't ask me why I used KineMaster. I think it's just because at the time I thought Capcut was a bit too much, but yeah, if I can find that KineMaster edit, I'll put it in the video. But yeah, I decided to do edits about 3-4 years ago. Mary here, I got 2 questions. Hey Mary, what is your favourite TV show and why? Okay, I love Our Flag Means Death. I don't know who else does, because none of my online friends do, but basically, at the first looks of things, it looks like a comedy show about pirates, right? But it actually is a romantic comedy about gay pirates on a boat. Look, it's amazing. Honestly, I've never seen a series like it, but it's so underrated for no good reason, and it deserves so much more recognition than it's already got, because oh my, the fandom's nuts. Right, bit of story time. Right, so at the beginning of the year, the series got cancelled because for no good reason, literally just for no good reason. And this fandom, when I tell you, this fandom is one of the best ones I'm in. They literally got 2 billboards in New York Square plus a plane saying "Save Our Flag Means Death." I've never seen a fandom go that far to try and save a show. Didn't work, but it's just they went to that like dedication to do it, and I've never seen anything like it. And it was just like, it's a great fandom to be in. It's just a great show in itself anyway. Another big show I'm a fan of is Stranger Things. Not really right now, because obviously not much content about it, but yeah, I did have a Stranger Things phase. I'm sure we all did at one point, come on. Oh, and another show, which, again, underrated. The Woman in White. It's based on a book, but I really like that series as well. So yeah, I guess that's what my favourite TV shows are and why. So A Flower Means Death, Stranger Things, and Woman in White. Where do you take inspiration for your art? OC, poses, or whatever? For OCs, I definitely take inspiration from just my interests, because I've made OCs for both FNAF and Gorillas. Yeah, and for poses, I tend to look at Pinterest, but not too much, just because they have more like human-like built characters that you can draw from, and I don't draw humans so much, I draw robots. And it's kind of just what comes into my head as well. Like if I picture so for example, if I picture a FNAF character that in my style, like in a certain pose, I'm like, draw that. Just draw it to the best of my abilities. Yeah, I just tend to take inspiration from sometimes Pinterest, but just mostly what pops into my head. And sometimes other people's artworks as well. Have a nice day / night. You too. What are your main interests currently, and what got you into them, or how did you find out about them in the first place? And I will let you rant about one of them if I want to. Okay. I tend not to, to other people, I tend not to rant to other people, just because I feel like if I rant to them, they'll be like, what? So yeah, but thank you for the offer. My main interests currently are obviously Five Nights at Freddy's and Gorillas. Oh, another big one, Queen. For some reason, not for some reason, there is reason. Because of the film Bohemian Rhapsody, it's incredible, and it has it has an incredible actor in it, who I may or may not have watched 10 other things he's been in. But yeah, those are my main interests currently. Five Nights at Freddy's, Gorillas, and Queen. What got you into them? Okay, I got into Five Nights at Freddy's thanks to my old neighbour. I remember we were, for some reason, sitting on my old driveway in my old house. I don't know why, but we were in our driveway. And then she said, oh look, I have a video for you. And it was an animation of I'm pretty sure it's the Astaf movies. It's Muffin Time song, but they did it with Toy Chica instead. I'll try and find a little clip from that.
Hey, what time is it?
It's muffin time! It's muffin time!
Yeah, I got into FNAF from that video, and I think the next one after that was this music video for the Living Tombstone FNAF song. And since there, I just carried on watching FNAF videos. For Gorillas, how I got into them, they've kind of been around all my life. Because thanks to my dad's music days. When I was little, the main 4 videos he had were Dare, Dirty Harry, El Manana, and Stylo. Yeah, I would always ask my dad to play those. I remember once I tried to describe the Stylo video to him, and I said something along the lines of, can you put on the song where they're driving through a desert and that guy's eating pink donuts? I'll try and find a screenshot of him eating donuts, but yeah, I described that to him and then he put it on and I loved it. And for Queen, how I got into them, I think it was Bohemian Rhapsody, because my dad was trying to find us things to watch on Netflix, and then we found Bohemian Rhapsody on Netflix. We were like, oh yes, we have to watch it. So we did. By we, I mean me and my sister, and we loved it. What's your favourite movie? Okay, I have quite a few, so I can't really pick one. So obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's movie, yes, of course. Another favourite movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, amazing. And also another one that's, again, underrated for no good reason, Six Underground. But yeah, that's another great film. It's kind of like an action comedy. It's really, really good. I love Six Underground. Yeah, favourite movies are probably Five Nights at Freddy's, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Six Underground. Who/what inspired you to do art? It was this YouTuber. Her name was Myla. I think she's deleted her channel now, but some people re-uploaded her videos. I'll try and get some screenshots. Our art style's quite similar because that's where I got inspiration from. I used to watch her videos on a daily basis all the time. And yeah, I watched her videos and I was like, I really want to do this. And so that's when my flipper clip phase came in, and we're not going to talk about my old art because it's something. But yeah. Myla, the YouTuber Myla, who's, yeah, like I said, deleted her channel, inspired me to do art and stuff. What place do you really want to visit the most? Probably this is gonna sound awful because it's not like, I mean, I do want to visit Norway sometime because Norway just seems like a really nice country. But another place that I want to visit is the city Bristol in the UK. Because I forgot to mention this in one of my interests. I love Aardman. Like, any of their films, anytime they come up, I'm there. But yeah, I really want to visit Bristol because that's where the Aardman Animation Studios is, and there's also a shop in Bristol that's just for Aardman stuff. And it's kind of like HMV to me. Like, I will spend hours in there and buy everything. I'm not even lying, I will. Yeah, the 2 places I want to visit most: Aardman well, not Aardman, Bristol, and Norway. What are your most favourite apps? I guess IbisPaintX and Capcut, because I tend to use those quite a lot to make good things. In my opinion, they're good. Sometimes they suck, but sometimes I'm actually like, that's not half bad. Yeah, I guess favourite apps are IbisPaintX and Capcut. What's your most favourite edit that you've made? I was thinking about this morning because I looked through some of my old edits the other day and this morning, and I was like, I don't know. I think it's got to be the one, a Gorillaz one, where I got basically all the most important characters and I had like a Daft Punk song over it. I'll try and when I find it, I'll put it in the video. But yeah, I guess that's my most favourite edit, is that one, just because it's so smooth and all the effects like went in at the right time and it just like flows like really good. Yeah, that's probably my favourite one. What's your middle name, if you have one? I'm just curious, and if it's okay. Yeah, it's fine if you ask. I do have a middle name. It's Mary, and it's from my great-grandma who also had that middle name. When did you find out about Gorillaz and FNAF? So I already answered a question like this, but I'll answer it again. I found out about FNAF when I was like 7, or probably 8, just turned 8. And I think it was around the time that Sister Location came out and stuff. Yeah, I found about FNAF then. And for Gorillaz, like I said, it's been around all my life, but I kind of like learnt about it more in 2022, just before my 15th birthday. And actually, at the time I'm filming this, it's the 14th of August, which means I'm 17 tomorrow on the 15th. But if this video doesn't make it out for the 15th of August, then I don't know what that means. But yeah, I'm filming this on the day before my birthday. So yeah, just a bit of a disclaimer about that. When did we meet again? It feels like forever. Clueless, I don't know. I don't know when we did. Lots of my online friends I've kind of forgotten how they met, but I just know it's around something to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. Because yeah. What made you pursue animating as a career? I think it was just seeing loads of animations online and stuff. I remember when I was, 11 or 10 or something, Gorillaz music video Dare was on, and I was just mesmerised by it. I was like, I want to do this. Just because I love like especially 2D animation and also 3D. Just seeing like things that are like don't usually move, you can make them come to life and stuff. It's just really, really like fascinating to me, and that's just something I've always wanted to do. So yeah, I guess that's all. Just being so mesmerised by images coming to life. Okay, so the last question, and the most important one, which is why I've saved it for last. Are you going to continue FNAF? Definitely yes. I've been meaning to talk about this for a long time, but I've just been like kind of just doing it in different ways, and I just don't feel like it's getting like my point across fully, so I'll do this now. I'm definitely going to continue FNAF. No matter how long it takes, I'll do it. And I know I've made a lot of like kind of alternative versions. I've like tried FNAF Adventures, which I announced a few weeks ago. That's not happening because, again, lost motivation quickly, and it's just not really what I wanted to do for a FNAF series. Another thing is, quite a few months ago, which is now deleted, I made a book version of it on Wattpad. also deleted it because I wanted to make FNAF as an animation, not like a written story. Obviously, I've did another thing on Wattpad, which was the Goldie's Diary, which is basically the prequel. And I know I've made a prequel animation already. I'm gonna stop doing that just because I've kind of already got the prequel point across in the diary. So I just feel like an animation is not really needed. Again, it was kind of just something to like divert from the actual animating the series, just because I lost motivation for it, but I didn't want to like keep you guys waiting. But yeah, the prequel animated episodes won't be happening anymore, but the diary is still on Wattpad and you can read it if you want to know about like the main characters' pasts and stuff. But yeah, am I going to continue FNAF? Absolutely, no matter how long it takes. That will be made, and I hate keep you guys waiting with things and stuff, and I hate not being able to post like something on YouTube just because I have no ideas. But yeah, I will definitely be continuing my Five Nights at Freddy's series, absolutely. Okay, that was all the questions I had. Thank you guys so much for sending me all those questions. Again, if I mischief you, I'm really sorry. I might do another Q&A. I don't know when I'll do another Q&A, but I obviously will in the future, but I just don't have a date. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, and if you would like to, you can like and subscribe and comment, but you don't have to. I'm not one of these people that'll force you, or make you feel forced. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you when I upload next. Bye bye! Question 5. When did you decide to do edits? I don't know why I keep on saying questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll just answer them. Because my sister found a TikTok of them explaining all the characters, and it was an explanation. So yeah, what made you pursue animated? I may do another Q&A, maybe like a year's time or something. I don't know, just another time. So maybe I'll have more questions to answer then. What am I saying? I did have questions. I had quite a few questions. Thank you guys. Oh my god, that's no. Thank you guys so much for giving me questions. That sounds weird.